there, Tenno. I'm Shadow Scythe, and today I hope that your eyes will be magnetized when we set the fashion forward with Mag Prime. Now, those of you who are familiar with my fashion forward setup typically know I tend to mix it up from time to time. Sometimes I show you the overall breakdown of my color schemes and everything before launching a mission. Other times I wait and show you guys at the very end of the video. So basically what's going to happen is this time around I'm going to jump into a mission first to give you guys the chance to fully see like different lighting and everything on a particular map, just so you guys can see overall how my particular color scheme setup looks, and then judge for yourself whether or not you want to copy it, and you can see exactly what you need to do in order to copy it at the end of the video. And this is taking abnormally long for me to load into a mission solo. Wow. But for the most part, before you guys ask, I'm running corrosive, blast corrosive, all combos like that, all... Well, that was quick. I need to go and cap this. Need to go and cap this guy really quick.
Let's go on the offensive. Use that reactant to open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Well, yeah, Lotus, I'm well aware of that.
Capture them quickly before they escape. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Really? I don't want you here. Well, I like captures for videos because they're quick, but at the same time, they can be irritating, especially if you're doing a relic one. And I really wish that they'd fix that, capture animation. It is ridiculously slow. Of course, that's also just my bitching, so don't take that to heart, guys. There's really nothing wrong with it. I just wish that it were a little bit faster. That is exactly what I needed. Now, just 2 more. But as you can see, since I'm going in and out of light and dark sections of the map itself, and there goes my energy. You didn't have what I needed. Well, this might actually get really boring if I have to, Oh, nope, nope, nope. Or it'll be exactly like I thought. Okay, do you guys want to give me my last reactant? Thank you.
That's it. You open the relic. Finish your mission and
that is the one thing that these missions are also notorious for. Making you actually linger for reactant. Thing Prime Blade. Not bad. Anyway, there you guys have it with the performance portion of the video so that you can see exactly how my overall style with Mag Prime performs in various elemental lighting based on the map. It may vary from rig to rig depending on how your PC performance is and how your settings are set up. But now with that aside, let me jump right into the overall style. Now, first things first, to get the same style that I have exactly, you're gonna have to spend a little bit of money through Tennogen, because I'm using the Mag Toroidal helmet. Toroidal helmet. I cannot pronounce that to save my life. Wow. because I'm pretty sure I just butchered that on 2 separate attempts. The Mag Alata skin. Now, I am using the Mirage Noble animation to get this overall stance. Of course, Mirage Noble, like I said in previous videos, is actually one of the animation sets that I tend to use on everything. And then before I get into the attachments, here are the color breakdowns. You are column 5, row 1 for the white. Secondary and tertiary colors are the exact same, being column 5, row 18 in the Twilight color palette.
Strange. Orders did
The
not see the
accents
value of those photonic
are
wavelengths until now.
column 5, row 2 in the Storm palette. And that's how you're going to get this gorgeous rose gold metallic that really complements this skin. And then the energy colors also in the Twilight palette, column 1, row 18. Then as far as the attachments go, it's a simple copy main colors to get everything else. Now, as far as the Sandana goes, you can actually do this 2 different ways, because before, when I set the style, this wasn't the Sandana that I was originally using. Originally, I was using the... Where is it? Where are you? I was using the Officium Sandana because it blends in with the color scheme really well. And that is the route that I would highly recommend taking if you're going the full Tenogen route. However, if you want to avoid that, if you manage to pick up the Katir Raza Sandana from when Barrow had it, then that is another route, because it has the right amount of dangliness and it's not a gigantic clusterfuck on your back, basically, like a lot of these Sandanas are. These shoulder plates shoulder plates are the Solstice Daedalus shoulder plates that were available around Christmas. So unless they come up in Darvo's fire sale while it's still going on, unfortunately you will have to wait until the holidays again this year
The system needs you.
for them to come back up. If they come back up, I'm not 100% sure if they will, but I have the feeling that this armor set's going to be like the Nabarus, so it probably will come back. And then here's the other money part of the fashion, is the Targus Prime Greaves, just because it adds a little bit more purple to the front of the legs so that they are not so it's not basically a flat wall of white. However, if for whatever reason these do not suit your fancy, because honestly I get the feeling like I'm going to be switching these back and forth on a whim, I would highly recommend, if you don't use those, to use the Riv Elite, because it still throws that little bit of purple in there to offset the massive blotch of white on your shins, and it also adds a little bit more of that rose gold accent through the metallic components on the armor itself. But there you have my FashionForward setup for Mag Prime, and this will work for the regular Mag as well. So don't be afraid if you don't have Mag Prime. The setup works for either one. Just if you're using Mag Prime over Mag, make sure you toggle your Prime details off. Now, for the most part, it doesn't really do much of a change with the Tenogen skin, but it does hide your random floating magnetic holsters. Now, if you're using any sort of dual pistols like the Oxtiletto Prime, and vice versa, and you want to leave these toggled on so it looks like you've got something actually holding them to your waist, then by all means. But for the most part, I tend to use a single-handed secondary, so that second one is just unnecessarily there. And I have my weapons set to be hidden when they're unequipped anyway, so those are completely unnecessary for me. But that option is completely up to whatever suits your fancy. Now, as far as the regalia, I have my I have the Oracle Sigil from Cephalon Suda on my back, so that is where I would recommend putting your clan sigil, or not clan, your syndicate sigil, or whatever primarily your syndicate sigil, and then turn the alpha down so that it is practically invisible. And then the front sigil, however, is the Secuta Prime sigil, which came with the Saren Prime accessories. So that right there is Prime accessories from 2 different Prime accesses. So this one may be a little bit harder. However, if you don't have that, I'd recommend using something like the Daedalus Solstice chest plate, just to give you something on the chest area to kind of offset the overall white once again. Because the skin is gorgeous and it looks very good in these colors, it's just that it's still a little too much white for my taste, which is why I'm using this sigil, or like I said, that armor component, just to offset it a little bit. And then clan emblem, obviously your clan emblem, having that equipped, obviously your choice. Ambulus Reborn emblem, obviously your choice. You don't have to have those equipped at all to actually offset it. I just like advertising, and I'm probably going to drop the Ambulus Reborn emblem when the event ends anyway. But that is all that I have to show you guys today. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed and stuck with me this far. If any of you guys who are new that like this video for whatever reason, hit that like button and subscribe. If you're an existing subscriber already, just smash that like button if you liked it. If you want to stay up to date with me outside of the regular updates on YouTube, then feel free to follow me on Twitter and player.me. You can also check out my Patreon link in the description box below if you would like to support the channel and its endeavors. All that's really going to do is help me stay up to date with the game itself, because I do this for fun, so I'm not actually looking to make a living off of YouTube. I'm just doing this for fun for you guys. All that you're doing with that is basically helping me stay up to date with stuff, and maybe actually take a little bit of the load off of me, since I'm wallet priming like all of the new content as it comes out. So any support that I get from that is greatly appreciated. And also, any of you guys who watched my Supra Vandal video, I do apologize for having to delay the stream. I'm going to attempt to do it at 2 p.m. today. Well, 2 p.m. Eastern time today. So, once again, I will be putting a link to my Twitch channel in the description box, so feel free to check that out around the scheduled time. And until next time, Tenno, stick to the shadows.